Floor seats for the Knicks. Couple models blow a kiss. They don't even wanna pick.
I play in the league, but this shit way more exciting. All y'all niggas be competing out here, getting buckets, performing in front of these motherfuckers. This shit bigger than the NBA to me. Way more pressure, bro. I fuck with all y'all. Let me bump with y'all. Niggas just playing together, not hating real shit, bro. It mean a lot to me, bro. That's why I stayed, bro. Where they can bring it home.
Change inspired me to play basketball, to do something positive with my life, and to show anybody that you can change. It's never too late. I had a goal, and I always had a dream. I just never believed in myself enough. And at the age of 19, God put the right people in my life so that I could believe in myself. And once it snapped, I just lived that new life, and eventually soon came Shooting Steve.
To achieve greatness, a man must be consistent with hard work, and greatness will follow. Steven Vasquez, also known as Shooting Steve, plays basketball with that same sort of bravery. His attitude on the court is giving his all. This mindset was ignited in the Bronx, New York, where Shooting Steve was raised and currently lives.
My goal is becoming an NBA player. Like, that's my vision. Like, everybody can't I can't expect everyone to be behind me on that, you know? I believe in me. So as long as I believe in me, it's not about what other people think. That's for everyone out here. If you have a vision and you truly believe that you can be that, be that. Everyone tells you to play realistic. You have your family members crush you and everything. But why do I still believe it? Why years later, after everything's happening, I feel like making 1,000 shots and I feel like it's gonna take me there. I have people like Dwayne Wade reach out to me saying that what I'm doing is continue doing that and go for a shot in the G League. You know, when Dwayne Wade hits me up, that's way more of a word than everyone else's that's on the same place as me, you know? And, you know, Gilbert Arenas was tapping in, looking into my stories. This is not the first time, you know, these people are keeping an eye on. These are legends themselves. So I already know if I could get that spiritual energy towards me, if I keep on continuing and believing in myself and push myself to the max, even when I think I can't go no more, there's a limit. Just like you say, not everyone's a LeBron James, not everyone's a Kobe Bryant, well, not everyone's Shooting Steve.
I am the fucking hardest hustler in the world. This is Savage Part 2. Don't tell me about shit. It's 2022 and I'm still a savage. Whatever I want, I get. Whatever I want, I fucking get.
At this point, it doesn't matter what you say, because it's about to happen anyways. The moment you ignored me when I was vulnerable and asking you for help, that was the greatest gift that you could have ever given me. You made me figure this out on my own. And even though you might want to hop on board now, I'm sorry to tell you, the train's already in motion. It's happening.
Does it bother you that so many people are happy to see you fail?
Absolutely not. Because at the end of the day, all the people that was rooting on me to fail, they got to wake up tomorrow, have the same life that they had before they woke up today. You know, they got the same personal problems that they had today. You know, and I'm going to continue to live the way I want to live and continue to do the things that I want to do.
The only thing that separates people is passion. And having the ability to focus on something, or to work on it, will allow you to work hard enough to be good enough at it. That's the Kobe Bryant run. He outworked those people. He, like, you know, a lot of people in the league perform according to their paycheck. They ain't getting that money, let them do it.
Kobe was there every day.
Yeah, and that's what separates him and makes him special to us in a different way, even after he's gone.
I personally don't believe anybody could have stopped me. I really, that's just how I believe. It was gonna be, I was coming, and I was destined to be here, and it just is what it is.
Put your past behind you. Look, kid, bad things happen, and you can't do anything about it, right?
Right.
Wrong! When the world turns its back on you, you turn your back on the world.
Remove all negative people out of your life immediately. Anybody that's semi-doubtful or naysaying, get them out. If you're talking about your dreams and goals and they give small, sarcastic remarks, boot them. Just an all-around negative Nancy, kick them out of there, man.
I think it is so important to realize that no matter how good you are to people, it won't make them good to you.
I work hard because I can't fuck up. I am the backup. I don't got nobody to fall on. I work hard because I can't fuck up. I am the backup. I don't got nobody to fall on.
Everybody stay on that side when they switched up. You switched up, stay on that side, man.
There's only one true blessing in the world, that's life. What you do it is on you. What you do with your life is on you. God, life is a business. God give you the business, but He ain't gonna manage it for you. That's on you. That's on you. Just take care of yourself. Be good to others. You'll be all right. What you put, the energy you put out into the world, it's coming back. You can believe that. Trust what I tell you. So it's all good to be good.
Bro, what are you doing with your life, bro? What do you? I thought you said you want to be a great. I thought you said you want to be the best. But you don't act like you don't move like it. You wake up late. You sleep late. You don't study. You don't work out. You don't want this shit. And no one's gonna feel sorry for you when you don't get it. That's your problem.
Whatever position you put yourself in, you gotta work yourself out of. Rose ain't gonna cry. We finna grind our way out of this until we own everything we want.
I'm not negotiating. The deal was already made. The deal was made. When I set out at the beginning of the summer and said, this is the training plan I'm doing, I signed that contract with myself. I'm doing it. You know, throughout that process, you'll start talking to yourself like, man, I think I need to, maybe if we, nope. No, it's non-negotiable.
Goes to the gym every single day, regardless of how he feels. Will always beat the man who goes to the gym when he feels like going to the gym. And it's player versus player.
If we happy with what you got, you'll be happy. Me, I want what's coming to me, or what's coming to you. The world. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at
Train every day, don't want to train every day. They are not motivated to train every day. They are something else. Motivation is the wrong word. They are not motivated. They are disciplined. Andrew, disciplined.
I have given every single thing, every ounce of my life to this craft, to perfecting my craft, and I continue to do so. And in the process, I have lost my mind to regular society, to people who wake up at 9 a.m., who clock out at 5 p.m. They would look at me and say, I've lost my mind, but me, I have found it.
I'd rather be the one that tried and got laughed at, you know, doors slammed in my face, calls unanswered. You know, I'd rather be him than the guy that chose to sit back, play it safe, and fall in line just to make sure I don't look weird.
It ain't never been about money to me, and I think that's why I've made money, because that's never been my motivation. When your motivation is money, then you're not creating something, and you're not. And I feel like if you do a great job, the money will come.
The goal is not to be successful and famous. That's not the goal. The goal is, if you have a specific God-given ability, is to live your life out through that. We have a responsibility to push the conversation forward until we're all equal. Until we're all equal on this place, because until everyone's free, no one's free, and that's just the fact.
Success is not measured on the days when the sun shines. Success is measured on the dark, stormy, cloudy days. And if you can't absorb failure, you're never going to meet success. There's going to be bad days, there's going to be dark days, but you got to embrace it, because that pain is what makes you stronger.
Keep going when no one is supporting you, when no one is clapping for you. And that is exactly why you have to become your own biggest fan. You really do have to believe in yourself when no one else does. If you don't, I'm sorry, but you won't achieve anything.
What do you do when 1,000 other people want exactly what you want? What do you do when you're not the only one that wants to make $1 million in your company? You're not the only one that wants to be the president. You're not the only one that wants to be the CEO. What if you're not the only one that wants what you want? What if there are thousands of other people who want what you want? You have to outwork them. You gotta outgrind them. You gotta get up earlier. You gotta stay up later. You gotta execute.
Everyone to agree may take too long. Right. I'm not going to sit inside of a corporation for 20 years. The time is now. The time is now to express and for people to believe in themselves. The time is now for it to be okay to be great. People in this world shun people for being great.
for being a bright color, for standing out. But the time is now to be okay, to be the greatest.
And want something but not put in the work. You know, and it doesn't matter what you're doing in life, no matter what it is. It could be a professional athlete, or it could be an artist, it could be a doctor, it could be anything in the world. But you got to put the work in. And I think if you put the work in, the results will happen organically. And